time to find out whether Man-Thing can make everything groovy, as I hereby summon all my imps to join me on my adventures through Marvel Snap. Hey everybody, it's Annabelle. So if you saw me on this particular Tuesday, you'll note the fact that I got Man-Thing in my cache, and maybe, just maybe, you also got Man-Thing this weekend and want to try him out. So I am building a deck with him. And the problem with Man-Thing is he's really hard to play because, in honesty, he ain't that good. The problem with him is if you look at him, he's a 4/5, which is not great stats anymore if you look at the 4s. If you go to power, for 4s, you can basically get 4 5s, 4 6s. Even a regular thing is just a 6. And even on the best of days, if you can give -2, 4, 6, 8 to your opponent, that's about the best you're doing. It really has a hard time pulling out, because even if you do 8, you're basically at a 4-13 at that particular point. And to make that work, you gotta play basically Man-Thing onto a lane that's pretty much has only 1s, 2s, and 3s on it, which is not as many lanes as you think, and is all full of 1s, 2s, and 3s. And what's really weird is that Luke Cage has an ongoing effect that does the entire board and has no negative downside, but Man-Thing only does one location and it still affects your creatures. So it's really weird. I honestly wish this wouldn't do your own creatures, or it wouldn't be just the one way. I wish it would spread everywhere. That'd be kind of interesting. Or not do your own creatures. So I made basically the best deck I could think of with this. I've got the Hazmat, and I've got the Shadow King, I've got the Luke Cage to go with the Man-Thing, Typhoid Mary, and the Blue Marvel. I'm gonna see if there's ever a game where Onslaught makes a difference on Man-Thing. I'm not sure though. And I got Spectrum because a lot of my stuff is ongoing. Pretty much almost this entire deck is ongoing. So we're gonna play for fun. We're gonna get slocked in the chamber. We're gonna see how bad or how good Man-Thing is right now. I have a feeling it's not gonna be that great. But we'll see. I might get shocked. I might get surprised. Sewer system actually helps me out, believe it or not. Altar of Death, not so much. Is this draw or destroy? It's draw. We'll put Killmonger there just so I can get rid of Altar of Death and get the Sunspot out of my way. I don't care if Killmonger dies here. Hit the button. For 5. See, this is the problem. Even right now, Man-Thing doesn't make the most sense for me. We'll go Cosmo just to get a little bit of extra power. And we'll do Hazmat just to get a little bit of extra power. Hi, Evo and Misty Knight. And Man-Thing can only affect, let's see, 1, 2, and 3 costs, which is currently only Misty Knight. So the best shot is to do a Man-Thing over here and a Typhoid over here, just because I got the Altar of Death. I'm not sure if the Man-Thing really helped me out there, or if it was simply the sewer system that helped me out there. Because I won by 4, and the sewer system itself gave me 4. So technically, the -4 that I got off these two made me get the win. If it wasn't for sewer system, we would have tied that. I don't mind losing it on at Maze. Weird to put it on at Maze, but it's fine there. Ghost is okay with me. Look at all those 1s, 2s, and 3s that Man-Thing's gonna hurt. We can do a case on at Maze. We can go for the blue marble, that's fine. So we're gonna play the Man-Thing here, and we're gonna follow it up with the Hazmat, and hope to do something with this. Definitely because they have Hope Summers and a Nakia on this. And if I didn't have the Luke Cage, this would be a hard deck for me to play. We'll snap back, I don't mind. Or snap. Oh, sorry, snap. That's snap. Simple Rogue took all that down. Even with the Okoye, the Sarah, sorry, the Okoye, the Nakia, and the Hope Summers, all negated by just a Silver Surfer for the most part. This seems like such a weak card. I honestly think it could either be across the board, it's like all slots, or it could just not affect your cards. For what it costs, trying to figure out why you'd ever play this unless you're just trying to, you know, mess around and have fun. I mean, it's such a weak ability. Only 1s, 2s, and 3s get affected by it. Hit the button. Thank you. Lizard's fine. You can play it with... Hey, no, let's put the ghost, that's fine. Yeah, I'll save Killmonger for the last turn, and just in case... We'll do Kaufman over here. Turn 5, we'll do the Blue Marvel. And then since I'm revealing last, we'll do the Killmonger, and we'll do the Luke Cage in the middle.
There's no strings on me.
Nice. Thank you, Ultron. I knew they were gonna play Ultron, that's why I played the Killmonger. Oh, for not snapping. I knew what they were playing and I still didn't snap. Okay, Onslaught Citadel's not bad. I might be able to sneak out a Luke Cage on end turn and really make that change. White Palace, okay. Leader, interesting. Trying to put a ghost down. Morph turns into a Luke Cage. Pretty much know what we're playing, so let's go and put our own Luke Cage down in the middle. We'll go with the Blue Marvel, get the pump going. Not expecting the quake. Probably the best move, they're probably gonna play the leader. If they play the leader, that's only 2. There can't be the layer in the middle to get use out of it, so we'll put Cosmo over there. I'll put Shadow King over on the third location.
Victory.
I'm winning, but the spin for winning has absolutely nothing to do with Man-Thing. That's the problem. It's such low power. Like, honestly, if I could throw a Zabu in here, it might be better to get everything out quicker. But since Zabu won't ever drop to Series 3, I can never play it. Okay, that's decent. We'll try to do the Luke Cage here. I swear to God, they need to change the color of the button. I always think I haven't clicked it, and then I don't click it. Would it be better to play the Typhoid? No, let's not be silly. I'm thinking about putting the Typhoid on this power just to give them the negative for the rest of their stuff.
Squad still a little light.
We can play the Ghost. And if I want to hide the Hazmat, I gotta leave it alone. Here's the problem. Honestly, look at Kill Marker. Look at how many things it's gonna kill. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at Man-Thing. It doesn't affect this stuff. It only affects this because it's in the lane. And if it affected everything, look at all the stuff you could affect. That's a lot of stuff to affect.
Will they dig up this time? I still believe in heroes.
Next turn, I can play the Shadow King to get rid of the Collector, which it doesn't show, but that's how it's gonna work. I can play let's do the Spectrum, let's do the Blue Marvel and the Hazmat. I can snap here, so let's snap. And then finish the turn. See if they retreat. Again, not so much sure that Mad Thing let me get the win in on here, as it was the fact that Killmonger is just broken. And that's the thing. Killmonger's one less and does so much more. Why are you playing a null? It makes absolutely no sense unless you just drew the null of the Nick Fury, and if so, more power to you. Yeah, you got it off the Nick Fury. Wow. I can't see why you play Man-Thing. I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to have it do something. And without it being an area of effect ability, it's just horrible. The Hazmat's doing more. If you look at the Hazmat, Hazmat's doing more. Click the button. Click the button. I'm not trying to stall for time. Sometimes I legitimately forget to click the button. Ghost is fine. I want Mad Thing to be good. I really do. But it just does not want to be good. Which doesn't matter is that Typhoid Mary is doing better at this point. Are you playing your own loot page for some reason? That'd be weird, but you can do it. Enchantress, okay. Makes some sense. Again, final turn. Makes more sense for me to play Killmonger. I'll play this Shadow King over here, but there's really no rhyme or reason behind it besides just stats. I want to see what you have. I want to see what you have. Let's see what you have. I'll pay for it. Okay, Okay, somehow you were able to predict my Killmonger, otherwise you would have lost? Yeah, you would have lost if you didn't catch my Killmonger. And considering you had a 50-50 shot, that's the best I can hope for. Meek, I'm trying to figure out why you're playing this. We'll go Cosmo in the middle. Here's the problem, like, Man-Thing can't solo this. And the way it makes it look like no matter where you play it, it gets all this infected. But it's just gonna affect the Mirage. Maybe that's something they're gonna do in the future? I know we couldn't solo that. I didn't put it there. We'll play the Ghost. Now we'll play the Lizard. Okay, so now we're going to play the Shadow King in case I try to play something big here. And we're gonna play the Killmonger to kill these two. Ant-Man, okay, made no sense why you did that. Made no sense why you played that. I'm confused. I need an adult. Okay, we're gonna try to make this location work again. Hopefully this time we don't get Quake. X-23, okay. Hulkbuster. Okay. Try to put Cosmo over that, see if we can get lucky.
Opponent snapped.
I know you snapped, I don't care right now. Okay. Maybe we get lucky there. Man thing. I think we're good here. No longer kill the XP3, but we'll use the saber tooth long. We can do the Luke Cage and the Harvestman? Is that the best turn for this? I'm gonna put Onslaught here just for the fun of it. Let's Snap. I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna go for fun.
Enough said, Bob. Behold my mighty hand.
Look at how much that just negated everything. And again, if it was 1s, 2s, and 3s across the board, it would have brought this down, would have brought this down, would have brought this down, and it would have brought this down. Which would have been 4 on each one of those. Four, 8. 4, 8. That would have won me that third location. It just seems so weird that he's just so worthless. It looks like in the future that's what he will be, or that looks like in the past that's what he was at some point. How his effect looks right now, it shows you every single card that's a 1, 2, and 3. So maybe that's a future change. The VFX light up all the cards, not just the ones in the location. Luke Cage can almost solo this by himself. We can do Hazmat or Quick Pop. Okay, that sucked. That's the problem with Luke Cage. You almost have to play him on 6. I just don't know if my opponent can really do anything, and if I get the Killmonger, I think they're in trouble again. Blue Marble. Okay. You get the Killmonger. Killmonger would easily win that for me. Electro, okay. We'll put Lizard in the middle. Watch it grab the Electro. Oh, it did it. Thank you. Nothing I even want on this hand. Give me a reason to play this. Bishop, okay. We can go with the Ghost. Which feels really bad. I guess we'll play the Electro. Play the Killmonger for nothing, and we'll play the Shadow King for nothing. I mean, we're playing them for the staff, but they're really not doing anything. Ah, here's our powerful man thing. Look at how powerful it is. Best move is maybe that and call it a day. Not even that good of a power spike by itself. Most I get out of this would be -4. Maybe -6 if it puts something small in the middle? What's the odds of that happening? It never seems like it's the right kind of play. It never seems like it's the right reason to play it. For being a symmetrical effect, it's just like, why am I playing this? I mean, look at Lizard. It's basically giving out the same kind of power. Lizard's giving out the same amount of raw power. And it's gonna be hard to compete against that. I'll play Cosmo over there. I don't want Dream Dimension to go away for this time around. City Pride, which is better for Cosmo than it is for anything that Swamp Thing can do, or Man Thing, or whatever he is. Swamp Thing, Man Thing, they're basically the same card. Alright, now I'm really looking for my Cosmo. No, not my Cosmo, my Killmonger. We have the Killmonger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Hazmat into the third location, which seems like it's a bad idea. And this time, I'm going to save Killmonger and Luke Cage for the last turn. So right now, I'm just saving Killmonger and Luke Cage for the last turn. We're going to play with Man Thing in the middle just to get a little bit of stuff on it. Actually, we'll play it in first location. That seems about right. We'll try to get the ghost in the danger room and hopefully it doesn't die this time around. And then for last turn, we'll play Luke Cage and we'll play the Killmonger. We'll play the Luke Cage, and we'll play the Killmonger. Is it kill the Sunspot? And the Iceman. And the Kitty. And it's still not enough. Rickety Bridge.
Opponent snapped.
Give me a reason to play you. That's fine. Ghost. You can kill the Yondu and the Iceman. We'll do the Hazmat on right now. That's fine. We'll snap. Snap. Hit the button. Yeah, hit the button. This one negative. Blue Marvel. Ironlad, which gets... What did you get? Mystique. Now for final turn, we'll play the Loot Cage in the middle. Do I even need the Loot Cage on this? We'll play the Shadow King in the middle, and we'll play Killmonger on Rickety Bridge just in case. Again, don't know why I'm playing Mad Thing at all. Never seems like it's the right move for him, right turn for him. But basically, the only way it works is if your opponent's dumb. I'm sorry. You're almost better off playing the Shadow King in almost every situation like that. Ghost.
Breaking news.
Lizard. And Crossbones. Agent Coulson. Wave. We'll play Onslaught and we'll try... I don't have enough. Nothing makes sense even for the Shadow King right now. That's Rex. Okay. Mistake.
Behold my mighty hand.
Okay, so now it comes down to the last card in the middle. We'll do Man Thing and let's go with Shadow King for the fun of it. Do they have a GIF that does the Man Thing let me win something?
Squad still a little light.
Okay. We tied. All that work and we tied. And again, if Shadow King and Ghost would have not gotten the debuff, I would have won that. If Man Thing did all the cards, this would have gone down. This would have gone down. This would have gone down, and I would have won. Just seems like such a bad card every time I play it. Like, it's the worst option. It's so specific. I'm not playing TV right now. You can have a cube. I don't want to play TV anymore. If I see TV, I'm just gonna bounce. I'm tired of it. I hate TV. I'm not even gonna bother playing it anymore. Not worth even playing for a cube. I hate TVA. I think I hate TVA more than Dream Dimension, but it might be a toss-up. Okay, nowhere. Interesting. We can play a lizard on that, that's fine. We'll try to make this work one more time. We'll do 4, 5, 6, and see if somehow Man-Thing, Blue Marvel, Onslaught Citadel, I can actually do something. Right, we're gonna try the Man-Thing. Which again, right now, it could affect Killmonger if it did everybody. Brood, okay. I might get something off Brood. Blue Marvel. Sarah, okay. Yay! I get some stuff off Brood for once. Or I should say off Man-Thing for once. And then I'll finish it off with Onslaught. We'll snap. Snap. See if they retreat. Or if I can actually win 8 cubes off this.
Behold my mighty hand.
Didn't win! Oh, still couldn't win. Look at how much negative that's getting, and it's still doing nothing. The Blue Marvel's doing more for me than the Man-Thing is. That's so weak. Alright, I'm gonna do one more, and this will be the last one to win, lose, or draw. I think I have enough information for Man-Thing, and it's just, it needs a change. Do all locations. It looks like it's meant to. It looks like that's a buff in the future, how it's designed. Oh, we're snapping. We're snapping for sure. This is the last game. Snap. Win, lose, or draw. We're just going for it. My palace? Sure, why not? Let's go lizard in the first location. You can have a lizard, that's fine. Let's go ghost. Gladiator, interesting. Because here's the thing, you play Man Thing, and it highlights all 4 of these in green, even when I just throw it over here. That's what makes me think it's going to be changed in the future. It's just gonna eat everything. Oh no, you're not gonna eat everything, but you're gonna eat everything next turn. Alright, so because you're gonna eat everything, let's just go Hazmat, Luke Cage. I'll hit the button. My fault. For final turn, you're gonna play Death, so we're gonna play the Spectrum over here and call it a day. Yay! I think for once Man Thing made some sort of progress there. So we're gonna call it here. I think that's Man Thing's best game. I think that's the best Man Thing's ever gonna do. Anyways, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and as always, remember, play for fun.